Konnichiwa, bitches. Since I'm banned again on Facebook, I'm going to show you guys how to make some more keto mierda. Alright, so here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some riced cauliflower. Then you're going to need some of this here soy mierda. It's actually soy chorizo. Please don't get it confused. It's not introducing itself as chorizo. It's soybean chorizo. You're going to need 5 eggs, feta cheese. You're going to need some crushed red pepper, garlic, salt, pepper, some blended up pork rinds, some diced broccoli, jalapenos, and this mierda that makes it really burn when it comes out. Step 1. Take your mierda oven, aka your microwave, and put your riced cauliflower mierda inside. Close it. 5 minutes. Start. After 5 minutes, hit the button. Pull out the mierda. Watch out, your mierda is going to be hot. So then you're going to take some towels and you're going to lay all that mierda on all over the towels, and you're going to press on it firmly. This will get all the fluids out of your mierda, because you don't want any moist mierda, you want dry mierda. You're going to take your now slightly drier mierda and put it back in the bowl. So now we got all the other ingredients laid out, so let's fucking do this. Let's do this. So you've gotten most of the moisture out of your mierda. So now you got it slightly drier mierda. Remember, you don't want moist mierda, you want it nice and dry. Now we got to prep everything else. So let's turn on the Mexican stove. How is it Mexican? Easy. Difference between a Mexican stove and a white people stove is that a Mexican stove has pots and pans in the oven because we don't know how to use the oven. All right, this is a keto recipe, which means, I don't know what that means, but all I know is that you use a lot of fats, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so take one of your skillets, throw it on the stove on high heat. See that? That's high heat. See this? This is fat. This is butter. I pulled this from my ex-girlfriend's ass. Throw it inside, let it melt. While that's melting, make sure that you have a copy of the Constitution. Why? You should always review the Constitution in case Hillary Clinton decides to walk in your house and tell you that you can't have guns. So I'm pretty impatient. So, butter's not completely melted, but we're gonna start. Take your diced up jalapenos and then just drop those in there. Jalapenos are hot. You're a little bitch. Next, you're gonna take these little red peppers. I don't know what they're called. Fuck it, throw them in there. Then, take your other green mierda. I think it's broccoli. Whatever. Yeah, just pour that in there, just like that. Now, because this is a keto recipe, and we gotta focus on putting our body into ketosis, we're gonna take some olive oil, and then we're just gonna generously pour that over there. I don't know if that's gonna change the flavor or make it any better, but America. While that's cooking, this is a great time to check on your GameStop stock. What the fuck do you mean you lost my life savings? Well, what about Chuck E. Cheese tokens? Can we invest in that? Chuck E. Cheese is bankrupt. Can we sell drugs? Now that you've gotten completely bankrupt because you took financial advice from a bunch of morons on Facebook, you should come back and check on your greens. So, want to stir those a little bit so they don't burn. I'm fucking broke. So while your green concoction of mierda is cooking, take your riced cauliflower and then your feta cheese. I don't know how much that is. I'm just going to measure it like Mexicans do, called alo babo. That's short for alo baboso. Once you get your cheese in there, also throw your eggs inside. Now you're going to take your soy chorizo. Again, I'm not saying that I'm chorizo, and this is not introducing itself as chorizo. It's soybean chorizo. Why am I using it? I like the taste. Because I know I'm going to get a lot of little fuckbutts that are going to be saying, oh, hey, you're eating soy chorizo, it's vegan, but you're putting non-vegan ingredients in there. Oh, well, you know, why don't you go fuck yourselves? After about 7 to 8 minutes on high heat, stirring it around, whipping it through the glass, your mierda should look like that mierda right there. You see that mierda? That's what you want your mierda to look like. Now, we're going to allow that to cool down for a little bit. Because if you throw that mierda into this mierda, then this mierda is going to start getting all the eggs cooking. And you don't want your huevos to cook that quick, you know what I'm saying, boys? While that's cooling down, this is a great time for you to get your grill going. I could use the oven, but I'm Mexican. I don't know how to use an oven, and I'm going to use a grill. Why? Because I'm trying to be remembered, I want to be a legend, and I'm trying to leave a giant carbon footprint. Also a great time to pick up a new skill, like AM drinking. So remember, get your coals nice and hot. That's going. Now let's go mix everything else and get it ready. while you're waiting for your coals to get hot, you could spend that time and listen to anything that Joe Biden has to say. But I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Goggins?
Sound like a straight bitch when I listen to that motherfucker.
Now we gotta get everything nice and mixed up. So, just to speed up the cooling process, I put all the mierda inside the freezer. I just dump it in there and stir it generously. Pro tip. Take 2 handfuls of mozzarella cheese and put it inside your mixture. Take your mixture and put it on a pan. Then we're gonna put some foil over it, poke some holes in the foil, and then throw it on the fucking grill. Alright, so there it is. Cover it up. Make sure you leave the bottom open, top open, and give it about 45 minutes. I'm not saying I'm a great cook, I'm just saying I'm not a sober one. And after 45 minutes, add some cream cheese and enjoy.